What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 13th day of August, and here we are sitting at about 15.8 cents. We've gone nowhere fast, man. Cookie has been rather boring lately, and that's okay. That's how it is with some coins. You got to sit through the boring times in order to get to the exciting times, right? It's like everybody wants to hold Cookie whenever it's up here. Nobody wants to buy it whenever it's down here, or sit through it whenever it's being boring. You know what I mean? Here, these are some of the best opportunities to buy Cookie DAO probably for the rest of the cycle, and I very much would expect that we're going to see some incredible growth in a very short amount of time. But before we get into the midterm, long-term stuff, let's look at the short-term stuff on the 1 hour time frame. Looking at this here, just started a new hour. Not really doing too much. We're kind of just range-bound, moving sideways. A little bit of volatility in the middle there. The RSI does look good, but you're just not getting overbought, which is a little disappointing, but that's okay. The stochastics look good as well, and the MACD honestly looks pretty good as well. So maybe we are getting set up for a move higher. It very well could happen, and I think Ethereum's moving up higher, Bitcoin's moving up higher as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum tops off soon. I actually, I have a theory here. We're looking at the 1-day liquidation map on Ethereum. We refresh this here. The shorts have piled on, man, and we'll keep moving up. As long as people keep shorting this, we will keep moving up. And there is over the past 24 hours, $1.5 billion of shorts to be liquidated still at $4,800, $4,820. So we very well probably do push up another $100 or so for Ethereum. And with that, Cookie, other coins could see some growth. But on the flip side of that, we're talking about Ethereum because I think Ethereum, not that Ethereum dictates where Cookie goes, but it is the number 2. If Ethereum drops, all coins will probably drop as well, right? While there's a lot of shorts that have been piled on in the past 24 hours, there's let's see, if we go all the way here to where this really dies down, $5 billion worth of longs in the past 24 hours. We go to Bitcoin, which is 4 times the market cap size of Ethereum. There's not even $4 billion by the end of its first wall here, right? And you go all the way over here, it's at 4.5. There's more longs on Ethereum in the past 24 hours than there are on Bitcoin. And we're at the high point. Where have we been over the last 24 hours, you guys? We're up 3.3%. We're on fragile ground right now. We very well could see a little bit of a correction on Ethereum, clear out some of those longs, pile on the shorts, because we know that the shorts are definitely staying piled on, and they continue to rally. So all I'm trying to say by that is Cookie DAO, Ethereum, altcoins, crypto as a whole, expect some volatility over the coming days, right? I think that we're going to push higher right now, right now, but expect some volatility over the coming days. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see some kind of a do I want to say shakeout? Shakeout is probably the best word for it. Yeah, it's going to be a shake. I don't think it's going to be a long-lived experience. It'll be a short-lived kind of dip, and then we'll come back up and rip. But the 1 hour time frame looks good on Cookie. Very volatile, very kind of odd, but overall you do have this higher low and higher high structure, which is nice to see here. Not getting a whole lot of volume, but you don't really need it until we're starting to move up higher. I like that you've seen your kind of 1, 2, 3 base correction there. So that's nice. We could be recovering right now, not finding resistance. Or maybe you're finding a little turbulence here at prior support, but you're really poking through. I think you are going to move up, man. Let's look at this from a high to a low. Growing more confident day by day that 13-cent area is the low. 18.2 cents to 20 cents would be the next target area. You're at 15.8 cents now. When we get above 21.2 cents, that's how we know it's time to move. 21.2 cents enables us to grow above 26 cents, 31.8 cents. We start getting to those 30-cent targets, and we're really looking for new relative highs compared to the prices that we had back at the end of May there. We should be reaching for that 50 to 60 cent target area. If not by the end of August, if not by the end of August, then sometime in September, I would expect, and probably reaching for prices beyond that too, going into September. Let's look at the 4 hour. I'm sorry, we didn't even look at the indicators. RSI looks bullish, just again like the 1 hour, you're not getting overbought, which is a little disappointing, but you're holding up the 40, which is nice, so it looks good. Stochastics look like they want to get overbought, so we should see some movement here between now and the end of the day. I think we could get some growth. And then the MACD looks really good as well. Scooping the 0 like that's nice to see. Daily time frame here. The RSI is bearish. Honestly, the RSI is bearish overall, lower highs, lower lows. But I like that you're getting nice and deep into the overbought zone, but you're getting these shallow dips into the oversold zone. So you're kind of just playing around. You have for a bearish look, it's really not that bad, right? It's just a consolidation phase, so it's not bad at all. right? And we had this head and shoulders pattern that broke out, but I think it's busted, right? Anytime you have a head and shoulders, which I think this could be a slanted head and shoulders pattern. I know I was saying it's not, but maybe it is. When you break out and you back test like this, you go through the neckline like you did, that's a busted pattern. So you're probably going to go higher, probably being the keyword. In time, in time. Stochastics look great. Daily MACD is kind of weird. You've got the potential to be bullish, but I guess you're more bearish than bullish on that. But you're moving sideways. It's going to be unreliable. So stochastics and the RSI definitely have promise over the coming days and weeks, but maybe I should say over the coming weeks, not the coming days. I wouldn't be surprised if we move up a little bit between now and the end of the day, maybe even going into tomorrow, and then maybe correct back down, see some prices at about 15 cents before inevitably going up to those prices that are above 20 cents, 30 cents, and beyond. Whenever it is time to grow, which could be any day now. I mean, I'm talking about a little bit of volatility, a little shakeout over the coming days, maybe for Ethereum, for Bitcoin, for altcoins as a whole. That doesn't mean Cookie has to shake out too, but I don't expect that we're going to get below 13 cents. I'm starting to think that that is the low that we found right there. Golden ratio to your 236. If we go lower, barely, like just barely, but nothing too crazy. When we do move higher, the expectation would be that this next move stops off somewhere at about $1.65 to $3.90. This is that area, and I'm thinking we go just above 235 here, so 240 to 250 sometime in September, maybe October. Maybe we push that into October, and that's okay. Take more time. I don't think that's going to be a problem. The next stopping area from here, though, maybe by the end of this month of August or early September, would be about 50 to 63 cents, as we were saying earlier. So that's the next area in question. Consolidate there and then continue to rally up to that ultimate target destination. And it could be October at this rate, you guys. We've been dilly-dallying a lot. It could be October at this rate that we see $1.65 to $3.90. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. And then by the end of the cycle, we've got dramatically higher price targets in mind. I don't have anything else that I want to say. I think I've said it all. So if you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, take care of yourselves. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.